Bebdaboo, Badaboom, Badadoobee, Bedaboom, Babadoobie, Badaboobie, Badadoodo. Sorry, Badaboobie simps, I give up. Seriously, say that 5 times in front of a mirror and try not to summon a cartoon genie. But trust me, figuring out a name is just the first of many mysteries in this wild drama that's blowing up like a fireworks show on a New Year's Eve. It all started with a bunch of TikTok videos showing artists who can sing verses, artists who can't. You'd think this would be some fun, harmless content, right? People rank their favorite vocalists, toss in a little comedic twist, and that is it. But then, someone had the brilliant idea to pair NBA YoungBoy with epic opera tracks, give him laser beam eyes, and fiery explosions. Meanwhile, they contrasted him with Badaboobie. Badaboobie. The point was obvious. She's got raw talent without any fancy voice filters. And NBA YoungBoy, well, let's just say his raw real-life singing voice doesn't exactly sound like the best Broadway audition. It is the simplest, silliest joke ever. Look, the singer can sing, and the rapper doesn't sound so angelic. Nothing to see here, right? Wrong. Because the internet loves nothing more than to poke a tiny beehive until it becomes a massive wasp nest. Badaboobie came across comments referencing these meme videos in her feed. At first glance, you'd expect her to laugh it off, maybe post a funny reaction clip, or say something cheeky like, "At least I don't need laser eyes to show my talent." But oh boy, she did the complete opposite. She hopped on social media and called out the commentators, accusing them of being total losers who never see daylight, basically calling them incels in different words. She also mentioned she's got more money than them and more success, so why bother? It was a meltdown so sudden, it felt like someone walked onto a comedy stage and started screaming at the audience for laughing. That reaction was weird for a couple of reasons. First, the meme literally praises her ability to sing. Her name was used as an example of someone who can perform live vocals like a total rock star. Second, the NBA YoungBoy portion was obviously the comedic part. People used opera music over him for a comedic effect, but by reacting with so much anger, she effectively brought the meme back from the dead. Memes normally have a short lifespan. They live, blow up for a few days, and fade away as soon as a new weird trend surfaces. Yet her outburst gave it fresh life, like something hitting the restart button on a meme machine. So now, the entire internet sees she's mad, and guess what happens? People double down. They turn out more videos of NBA YoungBoy screaming like a space alien, while ironically showing Badaboobie for half a second before cutting away. They do it purely to tease her, highlighting that she clearly hates seeing these jokes. Then the worst side of the internet shows up, going far beyond silly meme territory. Some trolls even told her to do harmful stuff to herself, which is obviously not okay. That's where people cross the line, but in typical online fashion, once the spiral begins, it is hard to stop. Eventually, she made a second longer post trying to clarify that she was not mad at the meme itself. Instead, she claimed she was upset by a flood of disrespectful or creepy comments. To be fair, any famous artist, especially a female singer, faces spammy and invasive remarks daily. The internet can be really brutal, but the problem is her second response did not really match her first. She seemed to backtrack, saying she actually found the original meme low-key funny. Yet a lot of viewers felt she was changing her entire story. She went from never seeing the meme to laughing at it, but hating the commenters, which got real confusing. This has caused some fans to wonder if there is a deeper plan, like the Illuminati involvement. Insert wild conspiracy theory mode here. Could it be that all this drama is a giant publicity stunt to boost her music streams? Some people think she may have intensely blown up at the meme to generate more attention. After all, it is free promotion. By ranting, she made more people curious about her weird name and her songs. If that is the case, it's either genius or super reckless, because while some folks might become new fans, many who saw her meltdown might be put off. It's like setting a small fire in your kitchen to get the neighbors to notice you cook amazing dinners. so they might start talking, but your house is also smoking up. Fans have really mixed opinions. Some long-time Badaboobie supporters are defending her, saying she's endured a lot of stress from random internet weirdos, and they believe that meltdown was just a raw emotional response. Others, especially guys who liked her music, feel she directly targeted them by making broad statements like "you're still a man" or "incels are all around me." They are confused because they just wanted to jam to her songs, not be insulted or lumped into a group. It's created a weird tension. Even casual listeners are hesitant, thinking, is she always this angry at any random joke? Meanwhile, the memes keep coming like a flood water. Artists who can sing verses, artists who can't. It's basically a running gag on TikTok. Creators keep editing it in new wacky ways. Some are downright hilarious. YoungBoy's voice replaced by intense opera tenors or demonic chanting. Others are downright mean. We have to admit, some corners of the internet just want to see how far they can push a celebrity, and once they notice celeb is truly bothered, they go full force. It's the internet's savage law of nature. Any meltdown becomes fuel. But let's not forget the real star, the meme itself. All it did was show that Badaboobie's actual voice is strong, while NBA YoungBoy's real singing without autotune sounds like a broken car alarm. People originally found that contrast hysterical, especially by adding random animations like laser eyes and fire. It's silly, sure, but also pretty standard comedic stuff for social media. It wasn't an attack on her skill at all. If anything, the joke was more about him, or about how silly the entire "who can sing versus who can't" trend is. It's basically irony on top of irony. Of course, none of this excuses the hateful or personal attacks. Once the drama hit, the negativity multiplied. The spam about her being sexist or about how she should just deal with it overshadowed any real conversation. In a perfect world, she would have calmly addressed the weird comments, told the vile trolls to "daddy chill" and left the meme alone. Then the internet might have moved on in a few days to the next cat video or dance craze. But here we are, with the fiasco stretched out longer than a cheesy soap opera. Now, the big question, is the meltdown going to hurt her career or help it? Truthfully, it is probably both. On one hand, more people now know about her name, even if they can't pronounce it. They might head to Spotify out of curiosity, which can help her numbers. On the other, potential fans might see her as someone quick to call them losers over a silly joke. Whether or not she recovers might depend on how she handles this mess moving forward. If she continues firing back at random commenters, the drama might never end. But if she decides to ignore it and focus on new music, eventually the internet's short attention span will lock onto something else, like a dancing frog or a new cringe challenge. For me, this entire saga is a perfect example of how fast a meme can spin out of control. One moment, everybody's giggling at a cartoon clip of NBA YoungBoy shooting lasers from his eyeballs, and the next thing you know, a rising artist is throwing all men under a bus for liking their meme. Social media can be a bizarre place. Maybe we should all remember that not every meme is a personal attack, and not every negative comment deserves a furious response. Otherwise, you might just turn a passing joke into a full-scale meltdown. Anyway, that is the grand Bedaboobie fiasco. From name confusion to unstoppable internet rage. What do you think? She overreacted or was pushed by endless spam? This meltdown is a roller coaster we can't look away from. It might settle down soon, or it might grow even bigger if she decides to clap back again. Either way, the lesson is clear. If the internet turns you into a meme, proceed with caution, because once you show your frustration, it's like tossing snacks to hungry piranhas. Thanks for sticking around and hearing this whole saga. Let me know if you think Bebdaboobie was right to snap, or if she created the very monster she's battling now. And if you see any new memes about NBA YoungBoy's opera voice, just remember how it all started. A simple goofy video that somehow sparked this giant firestorm. Stay safe out there and try not to get laser-eyed by any unexpected memes. That's all I have for now. Enjoy your 3-night stand. Peace out.